Good day, you beautiful people. Welcome to Lazada's Tech, where we do tech in your life, in style, at the beach. We're doing the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 camera vlog test today. And if you're new to the channel, that's when I run around, shoot stuff, vlog with the phone's camera so you see for yourself just how they perform in real life scenarios. So for context, this phone has two 12-megapixel cameras on the rear here, and that's a 10-megapixel selfie camera. Similar to last year's Z Flip cameras, but the main difference would be that there's a cover screen now, so that makes it easier for you to take your selfies. And speaking of selfies, I'm gonna do a challenge. Just because this phone's form factor is so conducive to selfieing and taking your own Instagram shots, I'm gonna do an Instagram photo challenge at the beach. Because as you can see now, even for this shot, I have the Instagram boyfriend shooting me. Hi, babe. And well, this is the perfect opportunity to show you firsthand what this phone can do. Let's start with flex mode. There you go, flex mode, ladies and gentlemen. We're shooting with a selfie camera right now, and it's really easy to do this, honestly. Let's get to the vlog. To say that Hawaii is beautiful is an understatement. Proof of this you will see in this video. It's my first time in Oahu, and of course we're out to explore. We are headed for Makaha Beach on the leeward side, but first, coffee. Joshua, who was shooting with the Z Fold 3 on this particular day, found us a good spot. I can't stress this enough, but I love how tiny this thing is. It's so easy and convenient to carry around even when I have other stuff in my hands, or even when I'm picking up other things like food, for example, which was our next stop. In Oahu, everything is a scenic drive away, and boy did we enjoy those drives. Makaha is a quieter, less populated beach, and the wide-angled cameras of the Z Flip did capture that beauty. This phone also has 10 times zoom, as you saw in my camera tour, but it's not the best we've seen on a smartphone. That selfie camera also reps a wide-angle shot, which is perfect for capturing not just you, but whoever you're with in beautiful places. Look at the water. I am shooting in FHD 30 FPS, and this is with a steady mode. Walking and talking, walking into the water. Looks so good. Scenes here are not just in front of you, they're also behind you. HD 30 FPS, there is a wide 1x up until 10x, and then wide back to 1x. Full HD 60 FPS, this time there is no wide, but you can still do up until 10x. Oh, there. 4K this time, 30 FPS, 1x wide, and then we got 10x. "4K 60 FPS, no wide as well, but you can also still zoom up until 10x. On the flex mode again, and this is a pretty fun way to shoot. This is what it looks like. Let's take some photos. I mean, okay, those are good selfies, but we can do better with the main cameras and the cover screen. Necessity is the mother of invention, and let's just say that my necessary Instagram photos allowed me to be inventive with the Z Flip 3's form factor to get the photos I want, while Joshua was busy shooting his own camera test. I honestly love that this phone's folding nature leads to versatile solutions for selfie taking like pictured. Just make sure you're careful and that you don't drop this flip in the sand, because while this new flip does have an IP rating, it's still not sandproof. All things considered, I think this solution did turn up well for my photos, and pro tip you guys, single take mode is your friend. This way is cool. I've showed you this at the start, but what I realized as I was taking my Instagram photos is that shooting this way is even better. Let me show you how I'm shooting. This is what we're doing now. So we have the cover mode on and we have video mode on, and since we're shooting with these two cameras, it's even better quality. Even on wide angle, look at how this looks. Here is the thing. We have flex mode on here, which is pretty cool. You can do this front, rear, and you can even move the viewfinder to lower or higher. And this is how you turn on the cover screen. See? What's also pretty cool about this, and this is how I shot the other video when we were at the beach. For video, you can do 16:9, which is great for vlogging. Turn on the cover camera and basically shoot with your phone propped up on something like this. But the deal is, if you shoot 16:9, meaning the orientation is this way, that won't allow you to shoot in 4K. So when the form factor is this way and you're shooting this way propped up on something, you can do 4K. Solution would be really to just go on a 9:16 orientation and then turn on cover screen, and you can prop up your phone like sort of like this, because then this would be like how the view is. Again, it's like this. You turn it around and just use the phone to prop it up like so, but then the cover screen would not be the right shape for it, but at least you still get a preview, and if you can see yourself in the cover screen, you're gonna probably be in the middle of the shot. Right, doing another coffee run because we getting sleepy.
Oh, frick. What are you laughing at? I'm the one who's driving.
So I'm shooting with the phone completely closed and looking at the cover screen right now. So we're shooting via the cover screen as well. And I was just telling Joshua that one of my pet peeves about this phone is that when you're on the mode that allows you to shoot with many different settings on this phone, and then you turn on the cover screen, like you can only do that when the phone isn't completely closed. To shoot with this phone completely closed, you have to go to that selfie mode, and that selfie mode does shoot in wide and 1x, but it only shoots in square. But Joshua made a very good point about that.
Since it's supposed to be the quick selfie with the cover screen, it seems to me that it's square because they just want you to have enough room to be able to do any of the things you want to do with the video. If you put it into an app that wants the 16:9, it's the same thing as using the 16:9 aspect ratio in the main camera anyway. But then if you want to do a vertical video like on TikTok or IG stories, at least you don't lose too much on the top and bottom because it's a square. So they're just cutting out the square in the middle to give you a little bit of the verticality and just the same horizontal crop that you would get using the other aspect ratio anyway.
I mean, it will make sense, except I'm still not used to it, I guess. So a little bit of a learning curve there. testing out portrait video and it looks unreal in this background. It looks so good. You're gonna want to use this for B-roll, babe. So this is quite interesting. I can do selfie portrait video and I'm shooting while using the cover as a preview. Unfortunately, for some reason, portrait video does not do 16:9 at all. So I guess to shoot 16:9 videos, if you want to shoot 16:9 videos straight, you just have to reposition your camera and this is what you do. But as you can see now, I can't really, I have to sort of prop it up again to get the right angle. Sort of works, yeah. Supposed to be a one-day camera vlog test, but the next place looks so nice I just needed to take some photos. We're at the Byodo-in Temple in Hawaii, which commemorates the very first Japanese immigrants here. It's a smaller scale replica of the Byodo-in Temple in Japan. It's beautiful, serene, perfect for wide-angle shots. There was lush greenery, some awesome looking koi, and even this duck that I zoomed into. Of course, I couldn't resist some selfies. These are candid shots by Joshua on his fold, so you can check out that video on his channel. Though I also got some nice shots thanks to the cover screen on my own. And in a breathtakingly beautiful place, one only hopes to do justice by taking great shots. For the most part, the Z Flip 3 camera stepped up. These aren't the best cameras you can find on a smartphone right now. After all, these are the same cameras that we find on the Z Flip 2, but they are the best cameras you can find on a foldable that folds in this orientation with a cover screen. That says a lot because the best photos are actually ones that you are able to take. Sure, there are kinks to the cover screen, like how some parts of the photos, because it gets cropped out by the cover screen, tend to be just the floor or your fingers, or how it can't shoot 4K in certain orientations, or even just how it allows you to only shoot squares on selfie mode. And sure, I'd like those selfie cameras upgraded because I like shooting in the clamshell configuration with those selfie cameras. And thank God Samsung didn't put their in-display 4-megapixel selfie camera on here like they did to the Fold. But right now, I'm not even mad because I'm just busy having fun shooting and carrying this phone around. And besides, even if these cameras are not the best, they're actually still quite good. All things considered, definitely one of the phones that I'll keep reaching for. That's it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think. It's time for me and Joshua to exchange phones, so the next vlog will be me on the Z Fold and him on the Z Flip 3. If you want to see how I use my tech on a daily basis, find me online. That's isadoes_ on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And stay tuned. I am still waiting for my pink Z Flip 3, so see you then!